Well, seems that we awaken sometime later in the hospital. Hello guys, welcome back to part 2 of my Final Fantasy playthrough. Finally all through the starting cutscenes and bits now, so we can finally get into the game. Firstly, the person we've seen in the game is the Doctor. Dr. Kadawaki, I believe it's pronounced, and she asks us how we're feeling. Now I'd imagine that after that, being struck over the head with a gun blade, that our head hurts quite a bit, so I'm going to say my forehead hurts. No kidding. Looks like your eyes are focusing. You should be fine. Say your name for me. Now we're going to go with OG names here. We're going to be Squall, Lee and Hart. Very so-so character in the Final Fantasy universe, and I'll explain why shortly. Why don't you take it easy in training? Next time you might not be so lucky. Tell that to Cypher. That's Cypher. Why listen to anyone? Why don't you just ignore him? I can't just run away. You want to be cool, huh? No, don't get hurt in the process. Let's see. Your instructor is Quistis. I'll call her now. Just wait here a minute. Quistis, come get your student. Yes, yes. The injury's not serious. It'll probably leave a scar. Right. Now please come by. Scores like he's hit his head harder than you thought. Random girl coming to the side. Apparently they've met before. Mystery! I've got to say, these cutscenes are gorgeous. They still look nice today. I mean, bear in mind this game was released in 1999, and this on the PS1 really is very impressive. I knew it'd either be, I knew it'd be either you or Cypher. I couldn't read for a second then. So obviously that hints at an ongoing rivalry between these two. Come on, let's go. Today's a field exam. Score, is there something on your mind? Not really. What's so funny? Funny? No, it's not that. I'm just happy. Feel like I'm beginning to understand my student a little, that's all. I'm more complex than you think. Then tell me. Tell me more about yourself. None of your business. No, I never like the way this cut. I can never get the guy to walk in a straight line. Can I now? No, come on. The controls go all backwards, but it's a nice transition there. And we start getting that Balamgar music. Music in this game is just fantastic. I love it to bits. This whole series is going to be a bit of a gush fest, I'm afraid. I do love this game to absolute bits. Good morning, class. Let's start the day's schedule. There seem to be some rumours flying around since yesterday, and yes, the third exam for C candidates will begin later this afternoon. Those not participating, and all those who failed last week's written exam, are to stay here in the study hall. Field exam participants will have free time until the exam. Just be sure you're in top condition. Meet in the hall at 600 hours. I'll announce team assignments there. Any questions? Oh, and Cypher. Yes? Do not injure your partner or training. Be careful from now on. Smack on the desk. I'm now doing audio description as well. Field exam participants, I'll see you all later. And Squall, I need to talk to you. Ugh. No, I'm pretty sure you can go up to this right here and go in. It basically just goes over some tutorials, like button tutorials and all that. Luckily I won't be needing that, so you won't have to watch that. Move away. You haven't been to the Fire Coven yet, have you? You won't be able to take part in the VIII exam if you don't pass that this prerequisite. Oh, I was going to go this morning. Cipher. Do you have a good excuse? Not really. Let's get going. If you're not too confident yet, you can review your studies at the study panel. We're waiting at the front gates to come down when you're ready. Basically just going over what I just said a minute ago. Now I believe her last name is pronounced Trep or Trapey, something like that, and these are the Treppies here. You can play these guys for cards and get a Quistis card after you get the card set from the guys down the hall. I won't be doing much of the card game, I'm not very good at it, and it just doesn't interest me that much. I just prefer playing the game. None of the card games really do float my boat. This one's meant to be the best card game in the series, but I'm afraid you won't be seeing much of it. I'm late! I'm late! I'm late! What? Let's do a typical score response, shall we? I'm an enigma. There. Sorry, I was kind of in a hurry. Oh yeah. Hey, did you just come from that class? Is registration over? Oh no. This place is so much bigger than my last garden. Oh, hey. I just transferred here. You didn't give me a quick tour of this garden? Now, doing this basically just takes you down and gives you a quick rundown of the training areas in the garden and just the different areas you can go to. Again, I know that, and I can pretty much describe them to you now, and it does take up a little while, so I'm going to just skip through that, and it doesn't have any effect on the story whatsoever, so... No bummer. That's too bad. Well, see ya. Now I'm going to talk to this guy here. He's going to give us some cards. Oh hey, would you like to have these? My brother gave me these cards, but they're not really my thing. You can have them if you like. What? How to play a card game? I think it'd be best to look at the card game explanation in the tutorial. I don't know much about it really. If you want to play cards with someone, just talk to them by pressing the square. Bit of a fall there. But keep in mind, not everybody is a card player. I'm not a card player. And by the way, I don't play, so don't bother challenging me. 7 cards. Whee! Happiness. I remember when I was younger, I first started playing this game. This was really very big and very confusing to me, and I'd spent a long time just walking around the garden trying to find out where to go. But you pretty much just go to the front gate straight away. So, save at this save point. I've already done about a 20-minute of game time just to check all the emulation settings are working. We can save over that now. We'll have a look around the garden anyway. There are some bits you can do and some people you can talk to, so there are some interesting bits that you can go over. First we're going to go to the cafeteria, because I think there's one of our... someone you might recognise there if you've played this game before. Oh, was it up or down? I hope it was up. And there's Cypher. Cypher, drink! Can I drink something? Buy some water, you know. You know. Ignore. Squall. Currently the disciplinary committee is busy. Don't bother us. Yo, it's Squall. Oh yeah, Fusion's gonna treat us, you know. Want something? Rage! I love Fusion. I haven't even kicked him that leg. I kicked him in the left leg. Ah! What? I bet you can talk to these guys. Oh, there you go. No more hot dogs today. Bit of a running joke that goes on with hot dogs throughout this game, and one of the characters we meet a bit later on. This is a quad we run through here. We get a selfie come up to us. Excuse me, do you play an instrument? I'm gonna be followed now. Leave me alone, please. I don't want them being in your damn committee. She's skating. Come on, don't ignore me. Hey, I know you. I ran into the classroom, right? Oh god, he knows. I'm on the executive committee for the Garden Festival. If you're interested, come by and check out the stage. It's my dream to form my own band. Of course I need 4 people. Want to join? I'll play the Gunblade. I think that just goes around in circles now. There's a little bit of dialogue I didn't know about actually, so I'm glad I found that. Here she is. She's somehow got here before us. Let's see what she's. Let's see, we talk to her. Interested in what I'm doing? Not really, but I've never clicked interested before, so let's do that. You should join the Garden Festival Committee too! That's all we're gonna get. Yay. Back in the doctor's office. Oh, Squall, your exam today, right? How's that forehead doing? It's in pieces! Yeah, not really much to do here at the moment, really, just that line of dialogue. I'm just gonna go around and show you the rest of them while I'm here. Who's this guy? Student number 41269, Squall. With that problem child. So you have a pharmacy exam today. And you're making such a tread wait? What are you still doing here? That's one of the garden staff. I never quite understood their hats, I'm not quite sure what they are. This is the library. Not really much to do here at the moment. There's a draw point over here, I believe. Yep, one here. And if you look through these, you get, I forget which shelf it is, you can do it even now or later. You get a, I think it's an occult magazine off the top of my head, but we'll check back here later on. I saved a seat, but where's the study partner? I'll get in trouble if she doesn't come back soon. Now he's working hard. I have a test coming up. It's actually a makeup test. It's the worst, man. I'm not even taking it. Poor guy. Oh, what's going on here? Yeah, I thought I was about to die. That's the infamous monster. Those who don't know, down this is the training centre. A very powerful monster in there we'll go hunting for later on in the game. It's a place that you can basically fight within the garden and level up a little bit. In this game the monsters level up with you, so you can pretty much go in there at any time. Okay, now we've done all of that and I've showed all the rooms, or the only 2 I haven't showed are the park and the dormitory, nothing really to see there at all. We're going to go and meet Instructor Trape at the gate. Let's go! Run, run, run! Now I managed to run the emulator at the same frame rate as the original PS1 game, So luckily we're getting proper performance, proper running speed and all that. The only thing that's a bit off from practice is the battles, but we can work around that. You shouldn't notice it if I do it right. I always like the artwork in this game. None of the Final Fantasy games for that matter, to be honest. They're all lovely. Another draw point here. We can't quite get it just yet. We need to go meet our instructor first and get a couple of things from her. Speak of the devil. Score, you're forgetting something. Your GF. Quetzalcoatl, that's our Thunder GF, Guardian Force. And Shiva, a reoccurring kind of Guardian Force. They have different names in every game, I guess. A nice base one there. I have a few things to explain before we head off. GFs give us strength. The stronger the GF, the stronger we become. And this explanation you're not going to see, because I have gone through it 4 million times and you can skip it very easily, so... Everything okay up until now? Always check back assistance drawer from the menu. Once you get to the fire cavern, I'll expand to junction magic. Use the command draw during battle to stock magic from enemies, and be sure to have some stocked. Ready to go? The fire cavern used for the test is located east of here. Now magic works very differently in this game to pretty much every other Final Fantasy. Here you don't learn abilities, you acquire magic by drawing it from the enemy and then junction it to your stats. So for example you can junction 100 fire spells from an enemy and set it to your strength and then do more damage physically. So let's... I'm going to very quickly try and find an enemy around here. The first enemy in the game, 001, as it appears in the game data. And here it is, it's a bite bug. As you can see, what I'm doing with this is I'm flashing up a quick bio, just to quickly go over the enemy's stats and their weaknesses, etc. And just to give you a better idea of the enemy itself. Here, Quistis is basically explaining about using the trigger for our gunblade. If we hit the trigger while striking the enemy, we get a bit extra damage, so we'll do that now. I could have got a bit of a back attack to do extra damage. Actually missed the trigger there. It's not a good start, is it? Should have paid more attention in class. Let's try and get this one. I got it that time. You can tell because you get a different sound when you hit them. You get a kind of explosion sound and you do about 50% more damage. Just like that. These guys are weak, very weak indeed, and really not worth the fight, to be honest. Moonstone piece, that can be refined using Guardian Force ability, which is basically refines items, but for now it's useless to us, we haven't got any abilities. Anyways guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it off there for this part, do a bit of off-screen training, get the bits I need, record the bits that need explaining, and then go over to that fire cavern and do our seed test. So thanks for watching guys, and I will see you all next time.